Hello and welcome back to the channel. It was time to go and visit another city. So currently I'm in the city of Sibiu. I'm gonna check some sites, have a walk through the historical part of the town, the center, the town square, and see what we can find. Maybe we're gonna stop for a coffee and so on. So please do join me in this adventure. Now Sibiu is another one of those cities that has a Transylvanian Saxon heritage, with German settlers that came here 850 years ago. I'm sure the old town and the town square is gonna be nice. Now that thing behind me is basically part of the old fortifications of this town, and it's called Turnul Gros, which literally means thick tower. Very busy. There's a very busy road here right next to this thick tower. So this exterior wall was built in the 16th and the 17th century, and it looks very similar to the one that we've been in Alba Iulia, if you remember, with the angle of the wall as well. If you can tell, I think you can tell. And the reason is because, if you remember from that video, is a lot easier to deflect cannonballs in case of a siege. Now this is the Carpeten Tower, which is also very common type of structure to find in these towns that are, you know, heritage-wise settled by the Transylvanian Saxons. And these are basically part of that old structure. Very lovely looking. Lots of tourists, by the way. Most people around me just speak in German or in English. Beautiful spot. I'm gonna sit on this nice picturesque street and have a nice espresso. Beautiful view. That is Potter's Tower, 16th century built. All these buildings are very, very nice, as always, in an historical part. Should be an opening just right ahead. Beautiful town square, as expected. Old buildings, beautiful architecture. Some of them have recently been refurbished. beautiful cathedral and buildings. And I think I found my spot where I'm gonna try my luck and launch the drone. Let's see how it goes. Now, while I was flying my drone, a very nice gentleman told me basically that this is a restricted area, and what happened is his son was flying a drone and he lost connection with his drone and basically lost it. So he told me to be careful, which is unfortunate because I would really looking forward to fly my drone, basically to catch some nice footage from the air, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Anyway, beautiful architecture, and I think this is the town square. Let me have a look. Oh, so apparently there are two town squares. This is the little one, and there's a bigger one on the other side. So we'll go and we'll check both of them out. Butcher's Hall. Now let's go in the large town square. So this is the large town square. Enjoying some sun in the big town square. People watching. I am looking for a specific bridge. Bridge of Lies. And the legend says that if someone is telling a lie whilst walking on the bridge starts creaking. Bridge was built in 1859, by the way. According to the locals, it's a must-see if you come to Sibiu. So Sibiu, definitely a very beautiful city. Like I said, with the Transylvanian Saxon heritage, there's a lot of very nice picturesque streets with old buildings. To be honest, I kind of expected it. I knew about it. It definitely did not disappoint. A thing that I've noticed is that a lot of the street markings and the signs in general are in 3 languages. I saw in, for example, a parking place where you have to pay for it, if you park your car. The signs were in Romanian, German and English, and I found that interesting. I even heard people on the street speaking in German. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I think they were just tourists. I'm not sure how many Transylvanian Saxons are left in Sibiu, because just in case you're not aware, Nicolae Ceausescu, which was the dictator of Romania until 1989, was not a very big fan of the Transylvanian Saxons. So what he did was he charged Germany to let them go. So basically Germany would pay money and Ceausescu would let some of the Transylvanian Saxons leave Romania and move back to Germany. Anyway, when the communist regime fell in 1989, most of them already, if they didn't move before, most of them packed and moved back to Germany. I'm not sure, so that's why I said I'm not sure how many are left. Very enjoyable trip. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. My dad just told me, because I think it's just to make a small correction. So it was West Germany, basically. So it was West Germany that were paying for the Germans that were still in Transylvania to move there, not East Germany. As you know, just in case you didn't, the Germany was split up in 2 parts until 1990. I thought it's a good information to add. Alright then. This time for real is goodbye. See you in the next one. Bye bye.